Welcome everybody to part 2 of the HermitCraft stream weekend. It is me, your host, Hypno, as Scar called me yesterday. So we got a few minutes just to kind of chill and hang out before the stream torch is passed. Wanted to get in here and start the stream up and just have a few minutes to like chill. The great and all-powerful Hypno. That is right, Half-Life. That's right. Best recognized. Gar still does call me that. There you go. Yeah, so I was noticing, like, I was kind of, like, messing around with this conduit. Like, if you move on it, like you swim and you're, like, landing on it, you can go back and forth and change your pose ever so slightly. I thought that was kind of fun. You can cycle through the entire pose animation. Yeah, 2 days in a row. That's awesome. Well, it's the HermitCraft live stream weekend, and I had signed up for it to be a part of it because a lot of the other hermits are streaming this weekend, and I wasn't able to attend any of the other ones, and I definitely... Rude! Is it nighttime? No. You just got armor on, so you haven't been burning. All right. Yeah, one rude dude, that's for sure. Did I turn the sounds up too low? Seemed like the sounds were a little loud. Oh boy, things are happening here. Half-Life just gifted 33 subs. Dude. Thank you so much for the 33 sub gift bomb. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. If you received one of those subs, make sure you thank Half-Life, guys. Did I get some extra stuff in my inventory from that skeleton? It doesn't look like it. You got the next sub badge. What is this one? This is 500 gifted subs. Dude, that is so many gifted subs. Goodness. So many. We're only on purple, guys. What is this guy doing? What are you doing, guy? Why is there a librarian here in the nether? Hold on. Next one is 1,000 subs. Well, you better start working on it, dude. That's gonna take you... You're like only halfway there. You better start speeding this up a little bit. I'm just saying. Yeah, Fabian, also, thank you so much for resubscribing for 46 months during the live stream intro. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the 46. It's all for Max. What's the death count so far? How many times I have died? Is that what you're asking? 3 or 4? No, 8. Apparently 8. Right. Because... of like the head games and stuff like that, I was killed a few times, and I think I've killed myself twice from falling because of the elytra. Aaron with 1,500 bits, thank you so much for the 1,500. Appreciate that. You only got 1 life left? Huh. I'm curious how many lives like Scar has. How many times Scar has died? And B00. B00's been like blown up so many times. Soda Pearl dropping a 4-month resub with a Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the 4 months, dude. Appreciate that. I know you're busy with HermitCraft now, but are you going back to Infinity Evolve the series? I honestly don't know. I don't know. I don't think... I want to, and at the same time, I don't want to. I don't know. Scar has died at least 66 times. Gabi, thank you for the 100 bits. What am I working on today? I think today Scar left. What's he doing? I think today we're gonna go do Ocean Monument. I want to go raid Ocean Monument and get some sponges, so we're gonna do a little bit of combat today. K-Shlot with 500 bits. Thank you for the 500. Gone Homeboy, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Scar crashed. He ran out of rockets. He'll be back soon. No big deal. Scar's looking for me. Yeah, I'm just here in the nether. He hasn't said anything in chat, I don't think, right? Yeah, he hasn't said anything, so. What was that? Oh, that's a raid. Good Times with Scars raiding with a party of 4,726 people. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. You know, do I have the follower mode on? I don't remember. We should turn the follower mode off. I don't know if I can do that from here. I'm trying to press buttons. Things are laggy. I don't know why my dashboard's so laggy right now. I think there's too many things happening. If one of the mods can turn off follower mode, that would be awesome. Scar almost drowned. Oh no. Yeah, I think we're just gonna wait right here in the nether hub area for him. He needs to pass on the torch. We can watch the button. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a button stream. How about that? We'll just watch the button countdown. You love Guardian raiding? Yeah, it's something that I haven't done for a little while. For those of you who are just joining, we are planning on doing a Guardian Temple Ocean Monument. An actual Ocean Monument. We're not going to sit here and watch the button the entire time. I was kind of hanging out waiting for a moment for Scar to show up to pass on the stream torch thing. There he is. Whoa! He just zoomed right into me. Hello, Scar. Oh, you know what? I could probably... Is he in the thing? Oh, he's muted, so... Sheephead of Derp must wear. All right, awesome. What does that even look like? Whoa, that's too close. So we have the sheephead of Derp now. Awesome. Thanks, dude. So there is a lot of things that just happened here. Holy. Soda Pearl just reset for 4 months. Thank you, Soda Pearl. Gobby with 100 bits. Thank you, Gobby. Gone Home Boy with 100 bits. Thank you for that. K-Shlot 500. Thank you, K-Shlot. Gamer Rocco just subbed with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Gamer Rocco. Thor06 Actual. Thank you for the bit. Zen Dad. I don't know how to pronounce that. Thank you for the 100 bits. Let's see here. Randy coming in with a 21-month resub. Randy, thank you for the 21. Lego, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Lego. Lord Nikon with a Prime sub. Keski Soli, maybe, with 100 bits. Thank you for the 100. Bob with 50 bits. Thank you, Bob. And Ian with 500 bits. Thank you for the 500. Appreciate it. Dark, thank you for the 200 bits. What's my belt? Currently, we have a yellow belt. Oh, not that one, this one. Yellow belt. So I have to wear this thing? Like, if we're gonna go fight Guardians, I have to wear this while we're fighting Guardians? That's a little bit of damage reduction that I'm not gonna get, is it? Only your screen is inverted? Your screen should not be inverted. Elas, thank you for the 200 bits. Mumbo for mayor? No, I think we're voting for Jelly for mayor, aren't we? Isn't that what we're doing? I think Jelly for mayor. Okay, so Elytra, I should probably look at getting that repaired. Maybe we'll take a trip to the Enderman farm, get all of our stuff fully repaired, and then we're gonna go fly. We have to fly north a little bit to find an ocean monument, and I don't know how many of these we're gonna have to go to until we find one that hasn't been raided already. So fun. Sublime Mystery just gifted Good Times with Scar sub. Thank you. Nefitz just resubbed. It's going too fast, guys. For 37 months, thank you, Nefitz. Thank you for the 37. I do appreciate that. Bob with 200 bits. Thank you, Bob. And Twitch with Ben. Thank you for the couple bits. Let's get over here. Falls for Sheriff. Joe for Dog Catcher. Ooh, this has been changed since the last time I was here. This is nice. Dude, red beds. Like, you don't see those anymore. That's like such a nostalgic looking thing for me. Like, that's what beds used to look like all the time, but now nobody makes red beds because, like, they default to white. Impulse and Tango redecorated? Awesome. What is this one? That is I Love T just reset for 30 months. I Love T, welcome back. Thank you for the 30 months, dude. Better than white? Yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Ooh, dang, I need to refresh my dashboard. Like, everything's laggy behind for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Hey, Mandy. All right, we need to turn this volume down significantly. Down there, that's good. Back to game. Your favorite color is red? Red's a good color. I like red as well. All right, let's repair that. That's gonna get repaired. What the heck? My character just got bumped. Like something moved into me. That was weird. You go out of your way just to make a red bed, or to make a red bed just for feels? There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. Ghosts, I guess so. I don't have to use the sword provided. My sword works just the same. It's like got all the same enchantments on there. That was one of the reasons why I even made this sword. We can take this off, take that off. That way everything that we're repairing is going directly to the items that need it. Please don't kill me. There we go. Make sure to repair the sheep head. I will do that. Okay, I think all the XP went away. This is now done, so I don't need that there anymore. And then I guess we can repair that guy while we're at it. Miss Elunic, thank you for the 100 bits. That sheep head's looking hot. I mean, I prefer the squid head, but the sheep head's okay, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we are good to go. Let's get this armor back on before we die. That goes there. That's my silky smooth. And then let me just drop these guys over here to get disposed of. Farm off. What's my next project after Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode? I don't know yet. I don't know how much longer Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode's gonna take. It literally could be 50 more episodes. I have no idea. So I'm not gonna make plans on what I'm gonna play next after it until I know for a fact that things are winding down. And then if I wanna choose to play another mod pack, then I'll start looking for one. Oh man, I just picked up more of these things. Get these out of my inventory, don't need them. think this guy's cool, right? Yeah. We cool? I think we're cool. Turn the sounds back up. You can't wait till you can use the lol I have too many points thing. Good luck with that. What color is Bud at when we last saw it? It was on purple. Yep, it was on the purple. All right, so if we're gonna take on an ocean monument, we're gonna need a few things. And some of those things that we're gonna need, what are we gonna need? I guess some blocks, some TNT, some buckets of milk. I think all that stuff would be over here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna grab a conduit. I'm gonna bring a conduit with us. That was one of the reasons why I was just sitting there on top of that conduit, like during the intro of the stream. Maybe you weren't here for that, but yeah, that's why I was even over there, is because that was one of the things I was thinking about doing. Oh, I need to grab some more buckets. I want to grab some milk. I don't know how many milk buckets I should grab. I'm gonna make like, I guess 3 of them or something. I don't have a crafting table over here, do I? Weekend stream hype. All right. I think 3 buckets of milk should be enough. I can put that back over here. Can never have too many crafting tables. This is true. So I know there's like a cow over here because I've used this cow before when I needed milk. I don't know where it is though. We have mushrooms that we can shear, but this is just easier. Ow. Milk, milk, milk. All right. So there we go. We got milk. We got this. We're going to grab a conduit that we have over here. So I just heard a sound. PK Jesus with 100 bits. Thank you for the 100. When did I start playing Minecraft? Summer 2010. I believe the version of Minecraft was alpha 123_4. I think. That number always just sticks with me. You know, I don't know how many prismarine blocks this is. Does anybody know how many it is? Is it like a stack? Should I just bring the conduit and some prismarine? I don't know if I have these blocks. I'm just gonna take the entire thing with me. I can reset this up, so not a big deal. It's 42? I don't know if you guys are trolling or if that's actually the number. Oh, I'm gonna drown. It's like obsidian. Yeah, that was a little ridiculous to mine that. I'm not sure. I also don't have aqua affinity on because my helmet. I might do the old swapperino when we go and remove this from the ocean monument in a little bit. Yeah, I have, well, you don't need slime or honey blocks for TNT explosions. You can put any blocks around the TNT. We have TNT. I need redstone blocks. The wiki says 42 prismarine. Well, that's exactly what we have, so you guys were not trolling me. I don't think we need that many. That should be good, I think. I'm gonna bring just a little bit more block action in case we need it. Should probably grab a few more rockets. That should be fine. There we go. Oop. What am I making? We are gonna go raid an ocean monument. We're gonna go find one that nobody's been to before and take it down. That's what we're gonna do. Bob, Sienna, thank you for the 100 bits. What is my opinion of pineapple on pizza? I think it should never happen. The pineapple juice makes the cheese curdle and turn weird and like it tastes nasty. Not a fan. No, we don't need doors because we're gonna have prismarine. If you could add one feature to Minecraft, what would it be and why? Inventory sorting. That's all I want. Something to stack items in your inventory and sort them. That would include chests, large chests, shulker boxes, however, like just a little button that you can press to sort. That's it. That's all I want. No pineapple? Okay, how do I unfollow? You can just click the little follow button that you clicked already and it'll say unfollow. See ya. Guick, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate you, dude. All right, so we are at, what's our coordinates here? We're at 1,000 minus 200. And to get to where we need to go, wait, I said 1,000 minus 200. 1,000 minus 200. I'm using chunk base thing, whatever. So we're gonna go to like 1,000 minus 6,000. We're gonna go to 1,000 minus 6,000. Don't need no invisibility potions. Get out of here. I mean, they would be helpful, but I'm not gonna make them. WC Christ with 100 bits. Thank you for the 100. And Bob, thank you for the 100 bits more, my dude. I do appreciate it. What is this thing? I have never seen that before. Spoilers! What is it? I've never seen that before. Spoilers! Those aren't spoilers? Okay. You know, IMS have to be ultimate. You did some pretty awesome stuff with bees. Was really cool. You inspired me to play it to be. And thank you for the other hermit, especially Ito, Zuma Tango, everything you have done. Thank you. You are welcome. Ooh, I should have brought a bed. I didn't bring a bed. Joe is building that on stream. Spoilers! Hey, there's a mushroom island directly to the north. Spoilers. Corrales is taking over B00's job. Thank you, Corrales. Listen to the mods, guys. The mods have the power. If they're telling you not to do something, you're doing it. They have my full permission to lay down whatever law they choose to. Oh my goodness, I should have just made a portal in the nether. Why didn't I just make a portal in the nether? Bob with 100 more bits. Thank you, Bob. Hi, Crixie, just sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I do appreciate you. Hello, Jindo. How you doing? What do we got here? What was the point of them adding these little water well things in the middle of the desert? Like, I feel like with how rare those are and they only appear in the one biome, they should have like a chest or something, right? They should be something lootable. Who do I want for mayor? I want myself for mayor. I want to sit on the diamond throne. Am I a yellow belt? I am. Hey, is this gonna be in a glacier biome? I'm not worthy? Ha! We shall see. Okay, I need to double check the coordinates because this is about where we should be. I'll hang out here for a moment. Mining fatigue? No, we got that taken care of. We don't need to worry about that. So I said I was going to 6,000 minus 1,000. Oh, I've gone too far. 1,088 minus 5,900. 1,088. Yeah, I've gone just a little too far. We need to be over this way. And that's if nobody has taken on this monument. It's right here. Has anybody done anything with this particular one? It looks untouched. It does look untouched. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly way up, despawn everything here. Where are we at? We are at... See if we can do this quickly. Actually, I guess what I want to do... Let's get the conduit in place. Dude, you run out of breath so fast. Hopefully I don't miss places. Oh, I'm gonna have to place down a block anyway to put the conduit in the spot, aren't I? Dang, that sucks. Dude. Oh, is that why somebody had mentioned slime blocks? So you can break them without the mining fatigue? That's smart, actually. I never even thought about that before. Okay, let's get out of here. Eat some food real quick. I don't have a slime block to use a slime block. Can't use a slime block if I don't have one, my dude. That's gonna take a minute. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use one of our milks. Okay, it was worth. It was worth. So now that we have that in place, we can go despawn these guys and then try and go real fast with this. Okay. So now we want to do TNT, block, 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 redstone. It's running time. Stop it, guy. Nope. Aha! So we got ourselves a sponge and a guardian head off that. That's awesome. So let's fly up and out of here. Despawn all of these guys and we'll do that again. Can I please fly? Thank you. So that should be about high enough to like despawn everything. So block, TNT, block, redstone. Where you at, guy? Don't do it. Oh, he's gonna do it! Oh, he did it! That's not cool. Hey, I'm trying to eat here. Mind yourself. There it is. Awesome, awesome. Alright, let's eat again. We'll go despawn these guys and do the center one. Does HermitCraft have rules about face cam? There's no rules, like... Nobody tells anybody what to do. Okay, I'm gonna despawn these guys. Since apparently they spawned real fast here. Am I gonna build a farm? Not today. Today I wanted to get some sponges. I wanted to take on one of these ocean monuments since we haven't done that yet. Don't do it. No, he did it. We're just gonna sit here for a moment. One more hit. Okay, so we should have 3 sponges, and it looked like 3 guardian heads too. What am I doing? We are taking on an ocean monument, right? Wet sponge, 3 elder guardian heads. We can use this now. Very cool. Why did messages with Mumbo for mayor get deleted? Because people keep spamming the same thing over and over, and it doesn't really contribute to anything other than the fact that yes, you really like Mumbo, or yes, you really like watching Green's videos and repeating what he posted in his video, right? Like, it's not really adding anything, it's just spam. Peter coming in with a 16-month resub. Welcome back, Peter. Thank you for the 16 months, dude. Why does my spam keep getting muted? Exactly. Exactly. I guess we could put on our chest plate. We don't really need the elytra down here. Okay, so we are looking for sponge rooms, and I was gonna say, I don't know how to find sponge rooms in these things. I don't know if there's like a particular place that you look for them. Oh, we don't have, I gotta take this off. Like, it's just so slow. Like, I'll put on the stupid, or the silly sheep head when we're done with this, but like for mining, you just need that aqua affinity. TNT the sponge. I mean, I guess I could, but that seems silly as well. I heard a thing. Oh yeah, K-Schlot, thank you for gifting a sub, dude. I do appreciate that. What are my hobbies besides Minecraft, like reading? I find computer programming fun. That would be my hobby, I guess, outside of doing Minecraft related things. Yep, I was a hobby computer programmer for a while, and then I got a job doing it, and then I liked it a lot less. Like, you know, working for the man, doing it, not making stuff that I wanted to make. If that makes sense. Like making stuff that other people wanted me to make and the way they wanted me to make it. Like, it's less fun that way. Are the sponge rooms only on this level and higher? Okay, well, this gets me out. What have I coded? Well, for instance, like the HermitCraft website is one of... That was like a project I worked on that I didn't get paid for. It was just something that I wanted to do because the options that we had before were not good. Oh, I'm gonna get zapped. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them right here. I think I want to get rid of all the walls on this. Oh, wow, there's just so many of them. All right, I think it's time to get out of here and try and despawn these guys again. So many of them. Oh, I can't fly because I don't have my elytra on. I'm like, why can't I fly? What do I need sponges for? Because I don't have them. Minecraft gamer cool beans, you can ask another content creator the questions that you want to know that they will answer for you. Please don't ask other content creators to pass along your message. We are not your secretary or their secretary. I know, it's weird, but we're not. There can be up to 3 rooms in these monuments, guys. See? Here's another one. You just gotta look for them. What tools can mine sponges faster? I don't think there's anything in 1.15 that can. In 1.16, I believe hose will be able to mine sponges faster. Which is kind of a weird thing. That's one strong pufferfish. I'm pretty sure 3 is the maximum. Like, 1 is really common, 2 is uncommon, 3 is rare, but you can get 3. I don't know if you can get more than 3. I don't know, like, where all the sponge rooms appear either. Like, can they appear on a lower level than what I'm on? I guess they must be. Must be able to. Let's start poking through here and see if we can find anything interesting. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, that just takes me outside. Is anyone gonna stream after me? Yeah, directly after me, I believe, is XP Crafted, and then after XP is iJevin. I do believe that's the schedule. Okay, I don't, you know, even if there is another sponge room, I'm pretty happy with the 59 sponges that we collected. 3 of those were from the Elder Guardians, so I guess there's 28 per sponge room, I guess. Nearly a stack of sponges, that's not bad. We could come through here and farm, like, this prismarine, I suppose, if we wanted to do that. Yeah, there's gold blocks, but then you gotta fight all the guardians for it, and there's only, like, what, 8 gold blocks? Yeah, the thing about placing the sponges in the nether to dry them instantly is, like, they're still slow to harvest. 116 will fix that, I suppose. Like, it's a cool idea being able to place them down to harvest them or to like dry them out instantly. But them being slow to mine is just not good. All right, we got the gold blocks. If I wasn't a YouTuber, what would I be? Probably still a computer programmer. Do I not maintain the HermitCraft website? Yes, I maintain it and I wrote it. Yep. Get me out of here. There's too many guys gonna laser me. Don't laser me, bruh. Ah, oh my goodness. I might die right here. This is gonna hurt. It's just gonna sting a little bit. It's just gonna be a little pinch, like they tell you when you go to the dentist, and it's never a little pinch. It's more like an, oh, it hurts! Did I? Oh, I don't have my wings on. Am I an OG member of HermitCraft? I am. Yep. One of the first, if not the first member that Generic B invited to HermitCraft when it was brand new. Do I have a favorite block? Air blocks. Air blocks are my favorite. Yeah, I'll have to go back and grab that conduit for sure. Thank you for the reminder, guys. Definitely have to do that. Then we'll have to like swap back on the sheep head here in a moment as well once we're done mining. Yeah, we gotta despawn and then go and grab those blocks. And I didn't get as many prismarine bricks back as what I put into that conduit. I think I want to grab the conduit and then just leave the prismarine there. But I would like to obtain that prismarine back if I can. Let's try and mine some blocks real quick, I suppose. Despawn these guys. B-Dog719, thank you for subscribing to Twitch Prime. I think there's some other people I have missed. I'll get to those alerts here in just a quick moment. We're gonna just mine some of this prismarine while we are here. Yo, a drown spawned in here? That's kind of weird. How unexpected. Can you put Aqua Affinity on a sheephead? Maybe. I don't have Aqua Affinity Villager, and it's a little late for me to like try and go all the way back to where I could get a book and then try and put it on there to see if it would work. The mobs dropping heads is a, what do you call it? A data pack? So it's like a command block kind of a thing. Are we done here? I wasn't planning on mining all this stuff, but I guess it makes a little sense to. Stay out. Stay out of my house. I do have an ender chest on me. Yo, rude. Are you just gonna sit there and keep doing that over and over? Really, guy? Really? Really? What's up? What's up now? Let's put my chest plate back on for the time being. What does the conduit do? It gives me vision underwater. So it's like you have water breathing or night vision or whatever. And also it makes it so I don't lose air bubbles. Like I can stay underwater indefinitely while I'm in the range of it. So it gives you better vision Oh, I'm gonna die if I'm not paying attention to my health here. Yeah, so it gives you better vision underwater, and it gives you infinite air bubbles. Where's the other guy? Right there. Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Hey, you leave. Okay. This is getting silly. There's too many holes here where these guys keep coming from. Prismarine's so gorgeous. It is a nice looking block for sure, especially if you're doing anything water related. I like it a lot. I guess I should just plug up all of these holes. That way we stop getting interrupted by guardians while I'm down here. Alright. Nothing should spawn in here, and I don't think there's anywhere for them to come from now. What's the origin of my YouTube name? There's really nothing special behind it. I needed a name for online stuff, and I just ended up choosing this one because I liked the sound of it at the time. I mean, it doesn't have any special meaning or anything like that. Bum, bum, doo, doo, doo. Hello Z Whip. How you doing? That's the effect that I have on people. There you go. Yeah, when people watch my streams, they get all hypnotized and stuff, so the name just kind of stuck. Alright, let's collect all these blocks. I would like all these sea lanterns, but my goodness, the fish are super, super annoying. The guardians are super annoying. Can I grab these too? Yeah. I guess I can grab some of these lamps. What game would I play instead of Minecraft? I don't know. I don't really play too many games these days, to be completely honest. I was playing PUBG for a while there. And I haven't really played PUBG for quite some time now. I put in about 1,000 hours into that game. Hi. Let me get that hole filled back in. There we go. Any chance Jenny makes a guest appearance on the server? No, we don't do guest appearances. People who are on the server are people who are members. And the people who are members have to have a unanimous vote by all the current members of the server. We're not really looking for new members at this time. Like, we have a pretty full roster of people on the server. Alright, I think we should be about ready to get out of here. Like, even though you don't see, for instance, Biffa on the server, he's still a member, and he still is, like, on the roster of people who can come back and play, should they choose to. He hasn't actually left. So, even though he's not actively playing, like, that's just another member, right? Python's the same way, Assassin's the same way. Like, we have a lot of people that are still members, even though they're not actively playing. We just don't have room to like add a whole lot of different people, unfortunately. All right, Elytra on. That can go in there. Yeah, Wells Knight, exactly. Another example. We're not looking to add new members. I don't know why you're asking about Pixel Riffs. He's not a member. Never was. I don't know where my conduit is. Alright, let's get out of here before I die. You go find that conduit real quick. I put it next to one of the glaciers. One of the glaciers. We need to find that. Why don't I use golden carrots? Because I like using steak. I'm a meat eater. I'm not a bunny. Did I get it? Where'd it go? That would have been awkward. You know what? Since we're here and the Guardians aren't like here actively harassing us, let's grab these blocks too if we can. There we go. Very good, very good. I think I got most of them, if not all of them. I think we're good. Steak is just as good and almost as easy to get. I feel like it's easier to get myself because you don't have to sit there and like wait for villager trades and stuff. Like you can just breed up a bunch of cows, and once you get, you know, like 50 of them, then you can breed, you know, an additional 25 every 5 minutes, and like you just breed up a big stock of animals and you just kill them all, bring them down to like a reasonable population again, and then you have food for like weeks, right? That's the way I like doing it anyway. Like everybody plays differently. I prefer steak. I feel like it's got a better hunger, not the saturation, but like the hunger hunch restoration. I might be wrong about that, but I feel like it does. I think golden carrots have more saturation. Okay, let me try and get to some of these notifications that I think I have missed. Unofficial poop just sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Unofficial. What do we have here? Peter the Machinist with 16-month resub. Welcome back. Thanks for dropping that, Twitch Prime. K-Schlot with a gifted sub. Thank you for that. Bob with 100 bits, then another 100 bits. Thank you for the 200, Bob. B-Dog Productions sub with Twitch Prime. Thank you, B-Dog. OG Crazy Gamer sub to the channel. Thank you, OG Crazy Gamer. Guirk. I don't know how to pronounce his name. That's a hard one for me. Thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry I said your name incorrectly. Bradio just sub with Prime. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Machinist with 100 bits. Thank you, Machinist. Maveman resub for 30 months in a row. Welcome back. Thank you for the 30 and for your Twitch Prime. And Jallin or Yallin with 100 bits. Thank you for the 100. All right. So which way are we going? We are going this way. Do I have any animals? I have a kitty cat. I have a ragdoll kitty cat who is super adorable and super fluffy and just overall super. Green Dragon Hydra, thank you for your Twitch Prime sub. I do appreciate it. Need more rockets. Yeah, if you've never seen my kitty Max, you are missing something special. Show us Max. He's in the other room. If he comes in here and wants attention, I will show him on camera. But I'm not gonna go like pick him up and bring him in here. Bob, thank you for the 100 bits, dude. Hey, T-Can. What's the thing that lets you see in shulkers when you scroll over them? There's a client-side mod that I saw Zuma using, so I decided to use it. I think it's called Shulker Tooltip or something. Hypno, stop lying. You don't have a pet. You have a boss. Yeah, the only reason why I stream and do YouTube is so I can feed Max. Like, I work for Max. Is the non-HTML and JavaScript for HermitCraft website mostly server or client side? You're asking, is the non-client side part of HermitCraft website client side? Okay. Look at this cheaty grass right here. Look at this cheaty grass. All of this cheaty grass right here. This is illegal. You can't do this. You can't do this. This is illegal. We got like a fro going on now. Ban cheaty grass. Exactly. You also have a cat. It's gray and white named Smokey. Oh, that's nice. That's a Firecracker coming in with a raid of 58 peeps. Welcome, Firecracker. Thank you for raiding. Hope you had a wonderful stream. I have illegal grass growing on my head. It's illegal. Don't tell anybody about it. You hate this kind of grass. Every time you see it, you must remove it. Yeah, exactly, right? If I boop this, I think it'll boop the rest of them, right? And this is the top half of a cheaty 2 tall grass. So cheaty. So cheaty. I gotta figure out which way am I going again? This way? I guess I don't have to press F3. We can go into this thing and just look at where the compass is pointing, because that will always point to spawn. So I don't have to actually press F3. Yeah, and you never have to craft a compass to use a compass either in Minecraft. I don't know, your cheaty gravel base was kind of cool while it lasted. Was that a Manica 2 expert? It might have been. It might have been. It sounds familiar, but that was a while ago now. I know it's probably only like 6 months ago, but it feels like that was years ago at this point. Who's next on live streams? Next up, I believe, is XB Crafted, followed by iJevin to end the stream day. Yep. You've heard grass breaking sounds too much lately, just stream things. How's my day going thus far? It is going well. Thank you for asking. I'm one of your favorite hermits. But our Joss, you're asking about the website stuff. Yeah, the back end of it is all written in C#, so it's .NET. Use MS SQL database. I don't know. I don't know what you're asking, but like quite a bit of it is like quite a bit of the website is back-end code, like APIs and database and all sorts of like boring stuff. Who owns the log shop? The log shop is Rendog. Bigger Logs Incorporated. I would post the HermitCraft website open source to GitHub if it was open source, but it isn't. So I'm not posting it to GitHub. What shops do I own, if any? I own the Trident shop and the Diamond store. Ill.net. Yeah, get out of here with that. I lost 2 prismarine bricks. I'm gonna swap helmets just because it's annoying being underwater without it. Let's catch my breath real quick. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Nah, not Tango for mayor. Are you crazy? Have you seen the mustache that Tango wears these days? He's like some kind of a evil supervillain or something. You really want that for your mayor? Oh my goodness. No way. Have I given any thought to the repurposing of the diamond store yet? Not yet. I'm sure it'll probably be bulldozed and turned into something else eventually, maybe a parking lot or something. There we go. Oh, come on. There it is. There it is. When's the next HermitCraft episode coming out? It should be out tomorrow. If everything gets finished up tonight and tomorrow morning. If not, it might be a day late. I don't know. I've had extra stuff that I had to do this weekend because of the HermitCraft stream weekend when I normally record my videos. Wasn't able to do such things. So it might be a little late. I'm gonna leave this stuff here for now. It might be on time tomorrow, or it might be a little late the day after. I don't know. What am I up to? Well, right now I am cleaning my inventory since we just got done raiding an ocean monument and we have so much prismarine stuff. So much of it. All right, so that's pretty good stock. Got 9 more of those lamps. Not a whole lot. I was expecting more than that, but the Guardians wouldn't leave us alone, so we had to call it a little bit early. Did I put the sponges in here? I guess we should like smelt them, huh? Boom. What do these Elder Guardian heads look like? I mean, I'm not sure I was expecting. It's kind of cool. Let's get the sheep head back on though, because that's what we're expected to wear during this live stream. Creepy Cyclops. Yeah, exactly. All right, so those can go in there. I have a puffer fish and all sorts of stuff I need to put away. Cylon sort of vibe. I like that new Battlestar Galactica series that, well, I mean, it's new compared to the other one. It's been like years now since it was last When was the last episode? Like in 2009 or something? I don't know. It seems like a long time ago now. But yeah, 10 years or something. That was a really good show. I like that one. It's kind of sad that it only lasted 4 seasons. You just started watching that from 2004 this week? Nice. Did I see Corellis' message? No. Hey, you have no want to buy a book? No, I didn't see it. More seasons than Firefly? Yeah, you know, Firefly is one of those weird shows. A lot of people seem to really, really like Firefly. And since I kept hearing people talk about it, I went to go watch it and I couldn't get into it. It's just one of those shows, like, it didn't do it for me. I really wanted to like it. I tried to like it. I just couldn't like it. I don't know why. Those don't really go. I'm not sure what I do with these buckets. What do I do with these? I need like some kind of a utility. I guess I can put that in my ender chest. And this. The grifter is Grian's camera account. TCam with 100 bits. Keep up the great streams. Thanks, dude. I do appreciate that support. So I got gold, stone. I don't have a smooth stone. I don't know if I need one. I don't know how much of that we're ever going to be making. So TNT, this stuff needs to be put away, seeds, and then that. All right. Yeah, this is Monster Cat. Yep. We listen to a lot of Monster Cat on this live stream. Love Firefly hit the end, was rushed because they ran out of time. Fans pushed hard enough. They made the movie. Yeah. What was it called? Serenity or something? I don't know. I kind of want to go back and give it another try watching Firefly. I remember watching it before and not being super impressed with it. And again, it might be because it was rushed or something. Do I have a wheat chest? I do have a wheat chest. And maybe because it was rushed, I don't know. But I feel like I should give it another try. I'm not taking requests for music. Nope. Mm-mm. The network ran the episodes out of order. Well, apparently that happens with a lot of television shows. I believe Star Trek, like the Next Generation, the episode order was not the way it was supposed to be or something. I think I've heard that before anyway about a bunch of TV shows. How many hermits have I met in real life? Quite a bit. This question was asked yesterday, and I should have looked at the HermitCraft website for a list of all the members. I have met BOO, Cubfan, Doc M. I have met Impulse, Iskall, Jevin, Joe Hills, Mumbo Jumbo, Scar, I think Stress, I'm not 100% sure on that, Tango Tech, Vintage Beef, and that's it. Of the current members. Inactive members, I have met Jassassin, Python. I don't think I have met Wells Knight. I might have. I don't think so. Then also like members that are no longer part of HermitCraft, I have met Generic B, Monkey Farm. Gosh, I don't know who else is not a part of HermitCraft that I've met. So quite a few. Quite a few. I would say I've met more than I haven't met. Yeah, DMAC, Slipgator. No, I haven't met Slipgator. DMAC I did. I don't think I've met Slipgator. XP is after me. Yep. So what else do we got to do? So I wanted to go get the ocean monument and get sponges. And then I wanted to... Let's see. Oh, I guess I can show you guys a thing that I did over here. I was working on the creeper farm a little bit more since last episode. Let's see if this is working okay. I have not met Tinfoil Chef. I did end up bringing these water channels up a little bit more. Like, we put all these water channels around the outside yesterday in the last live stream. I did end up raising these up like another block or so to help prevent creepers from like jumping out. And for the most part, this seems to be working. I also installed some more of these magma blocks here, hoping that as the creepers would creep along in the water channels, that they would take damage from that. Unfortunately, they're like floating above the water, and only when they go from like where the source block is to like where the water flows down do they take a little bit of damage, like right there. But yeah, I was hoping like as there's a bunch of creepers queued up to be killed in the center, that they would like just be idling on top of these blocks taking damage, and that doesn't really work too well, unfortunately. Yeah, lava blades would be another thing that we could potentially do, although that would cause a lot of light. I don't really want to do that. The other thing that we could do is we could drop the creepers down in that very center thing and have wither roses there. So like they'd all be stacked on top of each other and all be taking damage from like the wither roses. Or we could put them into a bubble elevator and then have that like drop them. I don't know. There's like a few different things that we could do. But since it's so far down to the ground, I'm not really sure how many of those things we would be able to do. Yeah, campfires would be another option as well. iMac Death with a 5-month resub. Welcome back. Thank you for the resubscription. I do appreciate it. If you made the roof lower, you can prevent them from bobbing up and down. You could deal damage to them. What time is it where I live? It is 6:08. 8 minutes past the hour. You love the farm? Thank you. Have I heard of Ren's bombastic base remodeling? I have not. I am on Team Yellow. Yep. We could go see what the thing is at. I think when we last saw it was on purple. I don't think anybody's actively camping in the nether, but we could go take a look at it. All of the buttons. Yeah, it's still on purple. Can I move my face cam to the left side? No, it's impossible. Not only is it impossible, it's illegal. I can't do that. Definitely can't do that. What country do I live? United States. I think what I wanted to do, let's see. We could try terraforming this a little bit more over here. We started this before, and I think we could probably give this another go. Hey, a trading guy. What's up? Nope. Don't do it. Oh, he did it. Don't do it. Ah, you missed. Get him. Aha. Aha, aha. What state do I live in? I live in Florida. Is this the one that we started working on, or was it this? It was this one over here. This is the one we started working on. So these islands, like this one in particular, but this one too, is like mostly floaty. And I want to get terrain coming down so it doesn't look as floaty. So we started doing this. I think I want to like jet this down a little bit more. Like we changed the type over here, so it's a little bit more steep. I think we're going to continue on with this a little bit. I kind of like the way that looks. And then we'll come through and then put sand on top of it. And then it's going to be like water encased, which is why I wanted the sponges to dry that all out. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here. Man, that conduit is just like a little bit too far. Has my cat found any more scorpions? Not that I'm aware of. I was kind of taken aback a little bit when I saw him in the kitchen batting something around. I thought he found a spider because that's like pretty common, but it turns out he found a scorpion. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I had to like take it away from him. We need some blocks so we can place them. What am I doing right now? We are going to be doing a little bit of terraforming. That should be more than enough. Max a good boy. Yeah, he like, anytime there's a bug in the house, he's on it. He keeps the house bug free. There's a moth or something. He really likes those because they fly around. He'll sit there and meow at it and stare at it and just entertains them for so long. Jalen, thank you for the 200 bits, dude. Am I going to replace the plank border with sand eventually? I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'm not sure. So let's see. This one we kind of started dropping off drastically because it's kind of lower terrain. I think we're going to continue on with that. So let's see. I went 1, 2. So kind of stair step. All right. Whoop. Come on. So something like so. There we go. I think we'll leave that. Remove these. Am I Florida man? Yes, obviously. Obviously. Whoop. I don't know where that block placed. Where'd that go? So I think something like that. It's going to drop off quite sharply, but I think that's going to be okay. Maybe over here, like where the terrain is a little bit higher, we'll like flare it out more. But like over here where it goes down real deep, we definitely want that to go down a little bit more sharply. Is my base a collective builds like Scar's Village, or is it one large base? You could say it is a collective. It's all of these islands, right? I'm building like these smaller ones. I'm trying to make them like little tropical deserted islands. Nothing real special going on. This island right here, we're gonna have something eventually on it. That island over there, we have our cow farm, our mushrooms, and a little bit of wheat, so we can breed them. And it's kind of got that same tropical theme going on. This one over here, we got our storage base, our drown farm, and I haven't gotten around to decorating this yet or building more stuff here. We're gonna build a little bit more like creative stuff, things that don't really have a purpose but will make it look nice, right? And then this island over here, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this one. This is the last of our islands. So we got 5 islands. 2 of them are pretty much like deserted. One of them's got our storage. One of them's got our cows. The other one we haven't really done much with. We just have like our villager stuff over here. And that might just be Villager Island. I'm not sure. Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. Was the scorpion that Max had still alive? No, it was dead when I saw it. But he was still like batting it around and stuff. I thought it was just like a large spider at first, and then I saw the tail on. I was like, whoa, gotta get that away from him. Yep, never seen a scorpion inside the house before. I've only ever seen like a small scorpion. Am I doing that wrong? I'm gonna have sand right here. No, that's fine. Yeah, I've only ever seen like a small scorpion like outside the house before. I've never seen one in the house before, so I was a little shocked that something like that could have made it inside. I'm not sure how it even got in. Bye, Bob. Thank you for your support, dude. Honestly, though, most scorpions aren't that dangerous. Yeah, it doesn't look like the ones in Florida are like, you know, people killers, scorpions or whatever. But apparently, like, their stings are very, very painful. I didn't want to see my kitty get hurt. I'm sure you can understand that. Whoop. Dude. There we go. Your cat got stung in her nose by yellow jacket bee? Oh my goodness, that sucks. I've only ever been stung by a bee once. I think I was in 4th grade. Like, I was quite young at the time, and it was like the most painful thing ever. I thought I was gonna die because I was, you know, in 4th grade and I was really young. I haven't really experienced pain before like that. Oh, it was awful. Can empty out under the islands and put some farms? Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I think I'll bring this out a little bit. I don't want to end up with like those weird pyramid shaped things again. So I'm gonna try and like not just follow these rings around. Like, I'm gonna try and flare it out where I can and try and change things up a little bit. Can I hold tab real quick? No, my tab key is actually broken. I can't do that, unfortunately. Sorry about that. You live in Canada, and since it's pretty cold in the winter, there are barely any bugs. That's one thing that's nice about living in like those colder climates, that's for sure. Syndicroft with 200 bits. How do you pronounce my name? I just tried pronouncing it. Oop, that doesn't go there. You hate gnats? Yeah, I'm not a fan of gnats either. Right. I guess this is fine. Like, this was kind of just a template. We don't have to follow that completely exactly. I don't know. There's something about like placing blocks underwater. It feels like my FOV's messed up a little bit or something. I don't know. So we wanted to flare this out ever so slightly around here, but we can bring that up. Doesn't have to be exactly the same. We can bring it back down again. K-Schlot with 1,000 bits. Thank you for the 1,000, dude. Do appreciate that. All right, let's bring this guy down. Cool. Boom, boom. Yeah, doing this kind of work like this is something that I haven't really done too much of, so I'm kind of learning as I go about what looks good, what doesn't look good, that kind of stuff. Like, obviously, it's not ever gonna look that natural unless I spend some time on it and, like, pull out the camera account and see what looks good and whatever, you know. But we can give it a go and, like, try and make some things here that actually could pass as natural terrain. Maybe. There's a drown. Oh, you brought me a naughty shell. Nice. Thank you. East African locust swarms intensifies. Wait, what? What? Did I miss something here? What is going on, chat? Alright, so we got a thing. This will look better once we get sand on there, and I'll probably have to readjust some of this stuff. But it's definitely a thing. And I can also bring this up higher too. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly like that, right? Something like that. All right. You love watching the Hermit's live stream? I'm glad you enjoy the content, dude. Awesome. I'm glad to have everybody here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go through here and like readjust some stuff because right now I'm just building like a square corner, which is not good. That's not the style that we're going for. But I guess once I have the blocks in place, it's easier to like build off them and make things look better and whatever. So I'll probably do something like this, I guess. Something like that, kind of give it a little something something there. So it's not just a straight wall, and then we can bring this down further. Uh-oh, is that a hype train that's just starting again? What the? Didn't we just have one of those? You guys. Okay, this stuff needs to go. All right. For 115, you could change your name to Be Hypnotized. I'm pretty sure that market has already been cornered by Azuma, who is actively working with bees, and a little bit with Corrales, who's working with Azuma on a project. Yeah, I don't think I want to sit there and just like try and copy off of people like that. That's not very cool. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Okay, lots of stuff in chat. Let me get to the thank yous. Let's see, where did I leave off? Green Dragon Hydra with 200 bits. Thank you for the 200. I do appreciate it. Jalen with 100 bits. Thank you for the 100. 49er with 100 bits. Thank you, 49er. R. Reynolds gifting 10 subs. R. Reynolds, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. If you are gifted one of those, make sure you give R. Reynolds your thanks. That's very generous. Thank you, dude. And Moy, I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's like a French name, and I am terrible at trying to pronounce those. How about I call you Moise? Maybe that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Thank you for the 100 bits. And 49er with 500 more bits. Thank you, 49er. Cardiff with 100 bits. Thank you for the 100. J. Harvey with 1,000 bits. Dude, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna bring this out a little bit more so we don't have like... Dude, all this stuff needs to go away. It's all up in my face. Somehow I got one block right there. I'm gonna bring that out a little bit like a show. What is my favorite food? I am a fan of a lot of the same kind of favorite foods most people have. Ooh. Our Reynolds dropping 5,000 bits, dude. Thank you so much. That's a lot of biddies. That is a lot of biddies. Yeah, do appreciate that, man. That's very, very generous. So like, you know, hamburgers, pizza, standard fat American foods. I like Italian foods, you know, lasagna, spaghettis, those kinds of things. Like, there's not a lot of food that I don't like, I guess. Do. 49er dropping 400 more bits. Thank you, 49er, for the 400. And Zen with 100 bits. Thank you for the 100, dude. Man, these stupid kelp making me place blocks on them. I'm not trying to place blocks on you, kelp. All right, so we have a thing now that definitely needs better shape to it. I'm not a fan of this corner here. Can I just like chop this down a little bit? I think something like that at the very least will make it look better. Probably want to chop this down ever so slightly. All right, so that's looking a little better. We can bring this down too. K-Schlot with 200 bits. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, Generic B left HermitCraft to go join Mindcrack. He freely left the server. He's like, you guys have fun. I'll see you later. It's pretty much how that went down. More or less. All right, so we got a thing going on. This up here looks a little weird. Maybe I'll get rid of like these three. Maybe bring this down. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of nitpicky stuff. It's gonna look different once I put the sand on it. But like, I definitely don't want these obvious corners here. I need to chop these down a little bit. That may be okay. This down here is not okay. All right. Our Reynolds just gifted 5 more subs. Our Reynolds, dude. Dude. Thank you. That is very, very generous. I do appreciate it. Okay, so I have done just this little section, which is probably never going to be seen by anybody, except for us on this live stream right now. But dang it, it's gonna make my islands feel that much better. Gobby, thank you for the 100 bits, dude. Oh, we got 1 minute left on that hype train. That's why everybody's still spamming stuff. 49er gifting 5 subs. Thank you, 49er. Appreciate you, dude. Oh my goodness. All right, let's continue on with this a little bit here. We're pretty much done with that little section. I definitely would like to try and bust out as much of this as possible. Oop, not there. So we do that, then we come down like one more, just kind of like wrap this around. Yeah, I think one of the problems with this is I kind of like keep going in and out of swim mode, so like my viewpoint changes. Oh, hype train is now over. Thank you guys for all the support. Very, very appreciated, guys. This now, I kind of wanted to bring out 2 blocks according to this diagram over here, which is fine. Doesn't have to be 2 blocks everywhere. So that looks okay. Flashin' with a 35-month resub. Flashin', welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 35 months. Let's see, what are we doing here? We're trying to make this go down a little sharply, so I'm not going to extend that out much more over here. All right. Is Beat Up still here? I don't know. If you're talking about the person in chat named B00, that wasn't actually B00. That wasn't the Hermit. That was somebody with a name very similar to him, though. I don't like that big flat surface there, but that could be okay. What got me back into vanilla Minecraft? I saw people on Twitch were doing hardcore Minecraft 100% advancement challenges, so I decided to try that myself because I was looking for something to do. And playing 114, trying to get all the advancements, obviously there's a big hole right there. Playing 114, trying to get all the advancements, like really opened my eyes to all the stuff that they had added. Like I'd never played with the ocean changes from the aquatic update or update aquatic, whatever. So yeah, I kind of got re-exposed to vanilla Minecraft. I was like, hey, this is actually really, really cool. Yeah, it kind of got me re-interested with it. Do I know John Bams? I know of him. I don't know him personally. Am I gonna mix in a bit of gravel? Yeah, probably, most likely. If we look at the natural terrain generation, you can see there is gravel around mixed with sand. Like just on this one site over here, we're kind of doing this as a test to see what this ended up looking like. And I just wanted to place down sand because easier just to do one material for a test to see if that's what you wanted to go for. But yeah, when I'm all done and we put all the sand down and finish this up for good, I'll definitely be mixing in a little bit of gravel patches here and there. XP stream, well, I mean, I'm gonna be handing off the live stream weekend to XP in about 20 minutes. Am I excited for the Nether update? I'm excited for any update from Minecraft. Anything that adds more stuff, I'm really all about. I would really like to see them add in more inventory management stuff. Like the shulker boxes, when they added those, was really cool. But they keep adding new block types and more block variations. And like we're still stuck with the same inventory we had back in alpha, right? So expanded inventory would be awesome. A way to sort your inventory would be awesome. There's a lot of things that I would like to see them do. Yeah, cave update, like caves haven't really changed much at all in the game. Like that's definitely something that they should do. They're talking about all these different biome updates that they're going to be doing, like the mountains. They're going to be adding the goats and that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. Any new content I'm all about. All right. So this we're probably gonna... Yeah, you know what? I did this a little bit too sharply over here. I think we're going to roll this off a little bit more. Probably something closer to that. How would I change caves? Just general idea what I would like to see? Man, I don't know. I guess like putting more stuff in it so it's not just like holes in the ground, right? Definitely more lootable stuff. Like that's what makes the mine shafts pretty awesome, is that there's loot in them. So like you go through, you find the cave spider spawners or whatever, and that's a little bit of difficult. Adds a touch of difficulty to the game, which is awesome. I like that. So like if caves had like more, well, I guess if they're going to do a cave update, they should probably update the default dungeons, right? So those should be expanded. There should be more threats, more rewards, I think. Yeah, they could do underground biomes too, I suppose. That could be another thing they do. That could definitely be a thing. With all the stuff coming 116, 117 is most likely going to be a bug fix and technical stuff. It's possible. I have no idea what the plans are going to be. How are we doing here? So this is... We're going from like sharp drop off to like kind of not a sharp drop off. So we need to figure out this transition. Probably something along these lines here. Whoa. Game, please. Yeah, I'm not so sure about vertical slabs. I know a lot of people keep talking about that kind of stuff. That's not something that I'm really that bothered about. Okay. Something like a so. Whoop. All right, so since we did that, this has got changed just a little bit over here. What am I doing? We are currently adding in some land under our islands here. We're trying to make them so they're no longer floaty islands of floatiness. We're trying to make them look like proper islands. False's base in the distance there looks pretty awesome. Ooh, I think she's added something new up there. I don't know if that's been shown in a video. I'm not going to spoil it, but it looks like there's something new up there. Also, Ren's base over there looks like something has happened. Not trying to spoil, but like they're in my camera. Is this my main base? Yeah, this is my main base area. I have 5 islands that I am trying to terraform and make look nice. Ren streamed it? Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch Ren's stream. Like, that was a little early for me. I'm in Eastern time, and I think he was streaming somewhere around like 7 a.m. my time or something. Yeah, wasn't quite awake for that, unfortunately. I'd love to catch his streams though. Let's get rid of that. All right. Stupid kelp. Get out of here. Nobody likes you, kelp. All right, all right. It should be fine. There's definitely caves under here that I need to light up at some point. That is a faux show. Has andesite? Well, see, the thing is, we're going to be putting sand and gravel on top of this. We're trying to make this terrain look like the normal island terrain underwater, right? Because right now, this is a floaty platform. So we're adding in natural looking terrain. Underneath here, I'm going to get rid of the water and like level this out. I don't know, we might put in like some kind of a farm, maybe a kelp farm. Like, I literally don't know what we're gonna do with this, but we're definitely making it so it's not a floaty platform anymore. But once we get that space under there, then we can like start looking at some other pretty cool things, right? Where did I leave off here? Did I finish? No, we got a big hole over here. Yeah, the old oceans were like really, really sad looking. I am super glad they updated them too. Like, what they added with the update aquatic was really good stuff. I really hope that they do something similar when they finally get around to updating like mountain biomes and whatever else they said they're gonna update in the future. Get rid of that one. You're new to my stream, you're enjoying it so far? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sergeant Milo. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're not doing like super crazy stuff in this stream, nothing technical. We're just placing some blocks like underwater here. Trying to make these islands look more island-like and less floaty platform-like. Oh, I'm out of blocks. Went through an entire inventory worth of stone doing that. My goodness, we're gonna need so many blocks for this. Yep, we don't want it looking floaty platform-like, that's for sure. Scaredy Cat Sarah, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Welcome. Do I think they should add flex tape to Minecraft? That's a pretty random question. What would flex tape in Minecraft do? Like, I can't say yes for them to add stuff if I have no idea what that even does. I'm gonna meet up with XB in about 10 minutes when I pass the stream torch. I'm sure he is just doing his I'm live intro thing. How old am I? 62. Flex tape to stop water leaks. Do I think they should add that to Minecraft? No. Oh my goodness! Stop it, kelp! Ah! Making me place all these blocks in the wrong spot. Clearly he's 63, don't be deceived. All right, what else did I miss? We got holes here. Get that filled in. Get this filled in. Okay, so this looks really terrible, and so we got to do like a little bit of stuff here to make it look not as terrible. Where to start? Let's start here. We'll round. Oh, you know what? I'm not done here. Dolphin, please. I'm gonna come over there, Dolphin. You don't want me to come over there. It's this Dolphin. I came over there. No! All the dolphins are being attracted to this. Oh, he dropped a dolphin head. Another dolphin head! Or was that the same one? That was the same one. I'm not killing the dolphins because I don't like the dolphins. I'm killing them because they drop dolphin heads, obviously. Come on, guys. Head games. Oh, wait, that's over. I thought head games was still going. That's it. I definitely thought head game was still going. Am I married? I am not married. All right. All right. All right. How's TFC doing? You should go visit TFC's channel. He does vlogging where he talks about what he's up to and how his progress is going. I would highly recommend going to the content creator channel that you're interested in to find out more information about said content creator. Jalen coming in with 500 bits. Thank you, dude. I do appreciate the 500. This right here is way too flat, isn't it? Let's unflatify that. I just made up a new word. We're unflatifying. It's kind of weird how this goes down and then we have this going down that way, huh? I don't think that really works. I don't think that's how natural Minecraft terrain really works. So let's kind of undo this. And then maybe we'll add in a little bit more some right into here. Very good. I mean, for the most part, that's looking passable. It's still got like this straight edge right here that I'm not a fan of. So let's do something about that. COD, you are lucky you didn't make me not place that block correctly. I do not have kids. I am not married. I am 62. Any other questions? I'm getting gooder at unflatifying. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, everybody's like, yeah, go to Scar because he's like awesome at terraforming. But the only reason why Scar is good at terraforming is because he's done it a lot. Right? So like if you ever want to get good at something, the only way you're gonna get good is by attempting to do it yourself, right? Seeing what works, what doesn't work, failing, and then learning from your mistakes, right? That kind of stuff. So yeah, I could just go to Scar and never learn myself how this is done, but I kind of feel like doing it yourself gives you just a little certain satisfaction of accomplishment and learning a new skill, right? Do you have a girlfriend? Why are you interested? How you doing? All right. I think we're done here. Let's go clean up the inventory, and we're gonna go pass on the stream torch to XB. You think I've done a good job? Well, thank you. It's always one of those things, like going into something where I've never done it before. It's like, you just got to go for it. You just have to put your mind to it, try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What's the worst that happens? You just have to like start over, tear it down, do it again. Like, big deal. It's yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are like, I can't do this. It's too hard. It's too difficult. Well, did you even try? Did you at least even give it a little bit of an attempt? Right? Okay. Who did a thing? I heard a sound. Quirin with the 17-month resub. Welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 17. Yeah, this over here I'm gonna be working on a little bit. Somebody had said in the YouTube comments that it's like a little noisy, like what we had done here. And the way that I'm gonna fix that, I mean, I think what they mean by noisy is like these shapes kind of like jut out a little bit more randomly than they do in the normal Minecraft terrain. So like getting rid of this or extending this out further so it seems like a more rounded shape overall. I think I'm going to go through here and kind of tweak this terrain that we did a bit on one of the previous live streams, like add in blocks here and, you know, whatever. Like, again, learning experience. You got to figure out how to do stuff. You like my sense of humor? I'm glad you like it. Most of my humor is sarcasm, though, which some people like, some people don't. Yeah, we'll add in, like, stuff. That's for sure. I need to tell XB. X to the B. I'm in the nether hub. Can I be your girlfriend? I'm 96 though. Maybe too old for you? Maybe. Maybe. It's a little weird though. I'm like your dad, always being sarcastic. How am I enjoying the season so far? I'm enjoying it a lot. What did he say? And do not disturb. Mr. XB.
What's up, Mr. The Tized?
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. Got a lot of good stuff done today. Are you ready for your stream?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right here. I didn't even see you. Oh my goodness, you're all up in my face. So as you can see, I'm wearing the sheep head. This is something you must put on and wear during the entirety of your live stream. I have a confession. I didn't wear it during the entire live stream though. Not the entire, because I was like underwater. I needed the aqua affinity and respiration. But for like the rest of your live stream, you must be wearing that. So I passed the stream torches onto you.
There's two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Sheep head of derp must wear.
You're not wearing it. There it is. What a sheep head of derp. Ah.
There. I'm all streamed out.
There you go. All right, dude. Have a great live stream.
All right.
I'll send the raid over to you here momentarily.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, dude.
Later.
Oh, he said later. Later, XB. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and call the live stream here. I'm going to be sending a raid over to XB. We'll continue on the HermitCraft live stream weekend. If you want to continue on, please do. After XB, I believe, is iJevin, so there's still more content to go, about 4 more hours at least. So that's it for me for today. Let's get that raid going here. For those of you who are new to my live stream, I do stream Monday through Friday, with the exceptions of Thursdays because of HermitCraft meetings. So 4 days a week at the moment. We'll be back tomorrow with another live stream starting at 2 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if we're going to be on HermitCraft or not. We'll see. But we're going to be streaming something regardless. Anyway, that's it for me. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you over on XP stream. Bye, guys.